So, you're in Chengdu and you don't know what to do? Come with me. I'll show you. Welcome to Taikoo Li. This is the downtown of downtown Chengdu. And it is sort of the center of commerce and fashion and like luxury items and shopping and all of this kind of thing. Like Chengdu, um, the high end stuff, the most fashionable stuff, the latest stuff, all the latest trends all happen around here and Chunxi Road, which is actually directly across from me. But we're not going to go to Chunxi Road today. We are going to be focused along Taikoo Li. So right here, they have people walking through, and they check your temperature and all of that. You can go in, you can wash your, or not wash your hands. You can do hand sanitizer right here. There's the wife just chilling, waiting for me to do my thing. And yeah, let's just go. Let's just get into it. Welcome everyone to the stream. Hey, Justin, how is life? How is life? Um, yeah, so let's see what Taikoo Li has to offer for people who are here. So right here is sort of a temporary building. They swap this in and out every couple of months. So right now it's Louis Vuitton, and this place is just full of all those luxury brands. Louis Vuitton, Givenchy, Tiffany, Cartier, all these like luxury brands, but I don't even know how to say this one right here. Blanc, blank, pain. I don't know. But like I have all these like that's really what Taikoo Li is known for. These luxury brands right here. So like this is an example of one of the things that always changes. Like this building, like sometimes they have Godiva here, sometimes they have Louis Vuitton, sometimes they have like Coach or whatever. Like, and they just they have different exhibitions uh, all the time, all the time. And this is another thing that happens in Taikoo Li is that you'll see tons of people out taking photos, doing some kind of photo shoot. Oh, here's another one right there. So yeah, they're both taking pictures at the Tiffany store, right there. So right here, there used to be a Starbucks right here. It was the Starbucks had 3 floors, but they actually just moved right down there past the Burberry, like just across from where the Tesla dealership is. So they moved down there. But yeah, let's just take a walk. Let's take a walk and see what's going on. So yeah, Mansana, what's interesting about Taikoo Li is that they've managed to make it really, really Chinese, but also make it really like modern and interesting at the same time. Not that Chinese isn't modern or interesting, but you know what I mean. Like they combine like modern with ancient stuff. So yeah, you've got a Tesla dealership right there, just right next to, or it's a Tesla showroom, and then you have those traditional buildings right there. So you've got new stuff and you've got old stuff, and then just over there, there's a little like pagoda thing uh, that we'll get to eventually. It's from the Ming or the Qing dynasty, just right there in the middle of this shopping street. And then over here, there used to be there's an older neighborhood that's right over there that we'll get into. That's been kind of revamped. And yeah, we'll be taking a look. We'll be taking a look. So yeah, here is basically just all of the big brands. Although this one, I have no idea about this one. Gentle Monster. It's kind of a ridiculous name. I don't know what they even sell here. But it's probably some. I mean, look at it. It's so. It looks like that lady from the Matrix. Oh, they sell sunglasses. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. And yeah, oh, this is wow. This is a big. I don't know what this is gonna be, but yeah. Oh yeah, here's the new Starbucks right there. So the new Starbucks looks pretty cool. So what I like about it is that it's got a really cool vibe to it. It's got a really cool vibe to it. Like all the stuff's in the middle, but I like this big landscape um, canvas right here, and then they've got um, this moving landscape display right there. Um, and then it's got pandas right there. It's got pandas right there, and like you can walk upstairs past all of this. It's really quite cool. It's quite cool. Like it's this is the new shop. They only opened it maybe like a month ago or less than it was at the beginning of May, I think. they opened this Starbucks. So yeah, it's cool. Wait, what is going on? Are they selling Knob Creek here? Really? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't see any Knob Creek. Knob Creek is a nice whiskey for the budget whiskeys. Like it's really good actually. So yeah, let's. Oh, the alcohol's upstairs. Okay. See, this is why I have Crystal. She kind of she looks at all the things that I don't have. She looks at all the things I don't have time to look at. So yeah, here, let's see. But yeah, yeah, no, the H&M and Adidas shops are not closed. No, they're not closed. That whole thing has kind of already died down. But so what's interesting about Taikoo Li is that when you walk around, they have all these different lanes, like these like elevated lanes that go in between the buildings. So they're actually kind of two Taikoo Lis. Like there's the one downstairs, and then there's actually one underground, and then there's one upstairs. So there's sort of like two there's sort of like three actually. There's like three Thai coolies. There's the underground one with the giant bookstore that if the signal doesn't die, we'll go down there. And then there's the upstairs one, which is quite cool as well. So yeah, we're gonna keep walking. So right here on our left, we've got Chanel. Um, I, I I don't know anything about these luxury brands. Like I'm just like a teacher. I don't know jack about any of these luxury brands. I just know that they sell stuff, and it's stuff that I can't afford as like a normal member of the public. There's some Dior. Yeah, there's a big Nike shop. Yeah, Nike got in some hot water, didn't they? And then it's all still here. Zara is there. Zara, Jade Garden. There's Temple House. So Temple House is like a boutique hotel with it's super fancy. It's really good. It's really great. And then there is the Apple Store if you are into Apple and Apple products. So yeah, right there. So Chengdu actually has two Apple stores. There's not very many cities in China that have two Apple stores. So Chengdu is lucky to be among those cities that that has two Apple stores. Oh, so you know how I was saying like photo shoots? So we got these guys. What up? What up? So they're they're filming as well. They've got their thing going. Um, and yeah, we're gonna kind of walk over here for a second and just go down a side street. Just go down a side street. I mean, you can see like it's quite a big complex, actually. Um, Taikoo Li opened. Oh man, I want to say 2016. I want to say opened in 2016, something like that. But yeah, we're just taking a walk. We're just taking a walk. There's nothing. I don't have any plan in particular. I don't have any agenda really for this walk. Just wanted to kind of show you guys around this area of Chengdu because it is sort of the center of fashion and like all the new kind of hot trends, they all happen around here. So I feel like if you're interested in new Chengdu and new China, like Taikoo Li is the place to be. It's the place to be. Now, Taikoo Li, there's one in Beijing, there's one in Hong Kong, and there's one in Chengdu. But as far as I know, nobody talks about those anymore. The only one that's sort of the only one that's still like cool um, is the one in Chengdu. That's the one that seems to get all the attention. Anyway, I mean, I could be wrong about that, but oh, this is all new as well. So they got a couple of food trucks right here behind the Abai, which is a bar, and I've never actually noticed there's a historical placard on the back of it. I've never actually noticed that before. Let's uh let's take a look. Built in the late Qing and early Republican period, this triangle-shaped two-story courtyard house used to serve as residence rooms for those pilgrims to the nearby Datsa temple. That's witnessing the evolution of Buddhist culture in Chengdu. That's actually cool. So January 2016. So that checks out as far as like what I said about when it was built. And so the Majia Alley. So that's the alleyway in front of the Abai right here. So yeah, there you go. So so it was named after the Ma family. So Majia. So like Jia means like a family or home. So the Ma family alley. So there you go. Very cool. So it is a it's one of those things. It's one of those cool things that happens is that the old and the new kind of coexist. And I walk by it all the time, and I never walked past the back of the building, so I never saw that plaque before. I never actually saw that plaque before. Oh, pepper gelato right there. Interesting. Huh. I'm curious about what's going on right here. There seems to be another kind of, oh, I know what this is. So this is another new thing that's opened up because kind of around this end of um, Taikoo, there's a temple and then there's a skate park. And then right next to that skate park is an upcoming store called Hip Hop, or it's a venue or something. Um, but yeah, so that this seems to be part of this display, and it seems to, yeah, it's a new place as far as I know. It's a food street, so they have all of this kind of stuff. Yeah, I never knew that this. I never even knew that this was here. This is a new place. So let's check out what they got. Coconuts. I like coconuts. I got some cash. We can give me a coffee. Oh, hamburger, beef steak. I will I will just kind of as a rule of thumb, like caution you against getting steak in China. Steak in China is not that good. It's just not good. I wouldn't recommend it. Ah, and we have Mao Jiao Po La, which is like a, it's sort of like what do you call it? It's a Wang Hong thing now, um, like an influencer kind of restaurant that's kind of blown up all across the city that specializes in like Sichuan snacks, Sichuan specialties. So yeah, they've blown up in the past few years because of influencer culture. But yeah, look at this alleyway. Yeah, it's super photogenic. It looks great on camera. In Chinese, they would say it's really hao pai. It's really hao pai, which means like it's good to film in. It looks good on camera. Um, yeah, there you go. Let's see. Do they have Chinese pizza? Do they have Chinese pizza in this alleyway? I'm not so sure, actually. Oh, I saw this at the hipster market. These little cactuses. See the Chinese pizza. I There you go. There's a nice cinematic shot. I don't know about the Chinese pizza. I I've been seeing Chinese pizza less and less and less. I don't even remember the Chinese names, like something Tu Jia Bing. What? Yep, that one. But yeah, I can't even remember the name of it. But I don't really see that around anymore, unfortunately. So this is called Wucheng or Yucheng Plaza, Wucheng Alleyway. Okay, I like this. I like this. This is totally new to me. It's a whole new experience. It's something different. It's cool. It's quite cool. You do see a lot of these little um like alleyways, these little like temporary, like they sort of feel temporary, but they're not. Like these sort of semi-fixed, semi-permanent displays. I'm seeing them pop up a lot around Chengdu like this. I'm seeing a lot of these popping up around Chengdu. So it seems to be the direction that the government wants to go in terms of like small businesses and things like that. Um, so what's happening over here? Oh, so this is just the exit of Taikoo. I don't want to leave Taikoo, so we'll go back. We'll go out. We'll go back. So there we go. Yep. So yeah, Justin, you're right. This is leaving Taikoo. Oh yeah. So here we go. Wucheng Jixiang, Wucheng Ji alleyway. There we go. I like this. And I bet at night this would be really, really, really cool, actually. Um, yeah, I might do another live stream actually where I come through Taikoo at night, because night in Taikoo is something it's totally different. It's a totally different vibe, totally different feeling walking around these streets at night. So here, I'm gonna take a right and head this way. All right, and there's one of the Adidas shops, and someone was asking about Adidas and Sephora. I don't even know what Sephora is, but it's probably makeup or clothing, knowing Taikoo Li. So what we'll do, I'll get a shot um, down this street, and we might walk a little bit further. But what we'll do is we'll head upstairs in just a bit. We'll head upstairs in just a bit, because yeah, I definitely want to show you what's going on. I definitely want to show you what's going on kind of upstairs. And if we can, I would like to go downstairs at least for a second to show you this massive bookstore. It's one of the like coolest bookstores that I've been to in China in general. Been a lot of bookstores in a lot of cities. This is one of my favorites. Definitely. It's a massive place that people kind of congregate to read and sort of hang out and things like that. It's nice. It's called Feng Shui. So Feng Shui is going to be our, maybe it'll be where we end it. I don't know, but I do want to go down there as well. So yeah, there's one of the Adidas shops. It's actually 2 floors. It's a really big shop, and yeah, still in business. I don't see many customers, but it is like 11 o'clock. Like I feel like most people are going to come to Taikoo Li. Most people come to Taikoo Li like at night, and they also come on the weekends. It's Friday. It's still a work day. So you're seeing sort of a more chill version of Taikoo Li than you would otherwise. Because if you were to come out here tonight, for example, or tomorrow night, you would see they're going to take some pictures. You'll see a whole different you'll get a whole different vibe um, from those. There we go. Let's see. Levi's. The Sultan. So the Sultan is a Turkish restaurant. It used to be pretty popular among the expats, although I think nowadays I think a lot of expats just think it's too expensive for what you get. It's too expensive for what you get, even though the food is good. Like the food is good, and also like there's a branch in Yulin where I used to live. The one in Yulin, it has a completely different menu, which makes no sense. The the Iron Chicken, huh, Iron Chicken, and this is a Woo's. Now I've not actually been here, but I hear that Woo's has one of the better Hong Kong restaurants in the city. Like they have one of the better brunches, or not brunches. What is that called? Dim sum. They have one of the better kind of versions of dim sum in the city. And there you go. Check that out. Looks good. Looks good. There you go. There's a nice shot right there. This is a shot that you see kind of in all the kind of live streams, all of the like promo pics of Taikoo Li. Like they'll start back here, and then they'll go like this. Like maybe they'll start like down here, and then they'll come up. Whoa, my gimbal is shaking. It didn't like that. uh, hey, Snarky's in the house. What up, Snarky? What up? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. Hope to see you back on YouTube before too long. Yeah. And then there are apartments right there. Like imagine how bad would it be to live right next to this place? Like in terms of the noise, I guess. And just like the lights, like how many lights there are at night. Oh, there's a Foam Ranger. Can I zoom in? I can't. No, but Foam Ranger, it's an expat bar, basically. Um, so there you go. Yeah, it is a nice skyline. Hmm. Yeah, it's just I mean, I'm just walking. I'm just walking. Nothing special, but it's a nice view. There's Puma, if you like. So it's funny, like when people talk about like communist China, this and that. I'm like, dude, like China's so capitalist. It's kind of ridiculous. You'll see so many more luxury brands. You'll see so many more like just places to shop. Like I would be interested to see like the amount of malls, the amount of like shopping malls in China versus like any other country in the world, it would be way, way more. The amount of private businesses, the amount of chains, the amount of whatever, whatever. Like, it's just, it's funny when people throw out the word like communist. Like, they don't, I mean, this is a communist country, yeah, but it's almost, when it comes to commerce, like actual commerce, not really. Not really. And that's as political as I'm going to get. There you go. And here is a brand that has just blown up in the last like year. Fila. Fila has exploded in China. Like, I can't believe it. I remember when I was growing up, like Fila was for like the poor kind of urban inner city kids. Like is like, I mean, let's just be real. Like, it was like for the poor black kids, like where I was from, like where I come from anyway. Filo's for poor black kids. And now it's a luxury brand in the middle of all of these other things. Like, it's crazy what's happened. They've done a complete like brand, um, I don't know if you call it a rehabilitation, but they've done a complete, like an image shift. They've done a complete image shift in the last few years, like, at least in China. Um, Kind of crazy, kind of crazy. So there's Datsa So, which is Datsa Temple right there. Um, we, oh, I see construction going on right there, so we probably can't go in. And I don't want to film in a temple anyway. But yeah, see, what's cool about this is we have these traditional buildings right here, right next to these really high buildings, these modern buildings, and the and there's Ed Hardy right there. I can't believe Ed Hardy is still here. It's so funny. Um, yeah, it's quite a contrast, right? And then having it right next to a temple, and the contrast is what makes this place interesting. I mean, besides, all the shopping and eating that you can do here, um, but yeah, it's quite cool. It's quite cool. So yeah, we have the shopping area. So this is going to be the food area right here. So, like, and then there's the Abai right there. So that was that Qing Dynasty placard that we read earlier, the historical marker. It's a bar right there, and then this is kind of the remains of the home. And then yeah, this entire area is food, right? And then all of this is going to be shopping. It's cool. Yeah, it's a shame Trevor James is not in Chengdu anymore. I mean, yeah, I miss hanging out with Trevor, but he's living his best life. He's out. He's in Kuala Lumpur. He's having a great time in Malaysia. He's bought property. He's settled down there. He's got a dog. All that kind of stuff. He's doing very well for himself. When was the last time I talked to him? I think I talked to him like about a month ago, something like that. And I keep meaning to get on WhatsApp and add him because he's not on like WeChat anymore. But yeah, Trevor, good guy, good guy, good fella. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, I love the contrast in images right here and in styles and in color. So you got the white here. I mean, this is obviously just a display. And then you've got all the browns, and then you've got the gray/blue right there. And then if it wasn't overcast today, we might have a blue sky, but there's Chengdu for you. And then we've got the actual kind of old style, and then we've got this kind of new old style, and then we've got this totally modern style right next to it. It's quite something. It's quite something. There we go. So yeah, we're up on the second floor, and we're headed back towards the Apple store. And then when you get to this area, there's a fountain right here in the middle. Oh, this girl is still here. This girl's still here. Where's her camera guy? Who knows? But so anyway, yeah, this central square, she's standing right in the middle of a fountain. So at night, when you come out here, like all the lights are lit up right here, and then like every hour, every half hour, something like that, there's like a little fountain show. But it's not a big fountain, so not really a big deal. Yeah, there it is. There it is. So many people following me. The one person who's following me, I think, is, I would prefer it if she followed me rather than she totally leave me alone. Here, I'm gonna go this way, actually. So over here there are a few kind of new additions. Like this is sort of the newest area, besides that alleyway. This is one of the newer areas the um, of the complex, just behind the Apple Store. So, if you've been out of Chengdu for like a couple, maybe 2 years, if you've been out of Chengdu for a couple of years, then you won't be familiar with this. At least I don't think so. I could be wrong. Let's see. Right here we've got Scott's Fish and Chips, which I hear is kind of garbage. I hear it's garbage. They use the wrong fish and it's frozen. They use frozen chips and frozen fish and frozen everything. None of it's fresh and it ain't good. So don't go to Scott's Fish and Chips. I have not heard a single positive review about it. And then there used to be, I can't even remember what they used to be up here. It's just some more shopping. Just some more shopping. IT. I'm not familiar with IT. King Baby. What a name. What a name. King Baby. I don't see any kings or any babies. I just see some lame jewelry and a motorcycle. See, it looks like a wannabe Hot Topic, like a more expensive Hot Topic. That's basically what that seems like. uh, May May and a Kiki. All right, so what we're gonna do? Okay, so we're getting back towards the Tiffany. So what we'll do is go downstairs. We're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna try. I don't know how much luck we're gonna have, but we're gonna go downstairs and see if we can like get to the underground street and not lose signal. I can't promise anything, but we'll see. Because there's some more stuff that I think we should see. Whoa, what is going on here? Giant ball. Okay, all right, okay. And then when we're done there, we may head over here, and that'll be it. How are we doing on time? 30 minutes. 30 minutes, man. 30 minutes, man. I am so good. I am efficient. I'm so efficient with my live streams. I've got to be. I've only got about an hour of battery on the phone because, like, after about an hour, it gets. I start to get concerned about leaving you guys out in the dark. So here we go. We're going down. Yes. Shamaji by the end of a minute of car watch. Oh right, yeah. There's always lots of luxury cars around there. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks, Justin. Good looking out. Yeah, there'll always be some luxury cars and some like I'm always kind of expecting to see some super fashionable people, but I haven't really seen any today. Oh, there's quote unquote one. Not my look, but yeah, Chinese girl in dreads. Yeah, you'll see a few Chinese people with dreads and like all tatted up and stuff like that. But it's not a ton of them. They don't seem to hang out. They don't seem to hang out around here. You'll see them more around like 13 Lounge, like up in the northeast of the city, um, or around New Space as well. So yeah, here we go. Let's see. Let's see. So we'll go over here. We'll check out that pagoda, the tower. I guess it's a tower. I don't know what it is. Little tower, and then we'll head downstairs. Then we'll head downstairs. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's see. I do want some coffee. I'm really thirsty. All this talking is getting me It's getting me thirsty. Mm, getting me thirsty. Oh, this is a new cafe. Randy's Cafe. Randy's Cafe by the square. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's unfortunate that there's so much construction going on. This does happen around here because they do have these kind of temporary exhibits, these temporary displays or art installations or something. Um, but yeah, they always make sure not to touch this. There's a plaque about this somewhere. Oh, here it is. So this will be a thing. Like I would expect to look in and see I would expect to look in and see a Buddha or something like that, a place for incense. So you can see a couple of words here. Here, let's take a look. Established in the middle of the Qing Dynasty, the tower. There you go. The tower was used to burn papers with words. Oh, okay. So they would burn these papers, and then they would get burned, and maybe either wishes would come true or something like that. Words or drawings be burnt in the tower to show respect. Okay. Stood in the first batch of cultural relics uh, buildings of Chengdu City in 2001. All right, there we go. And there it is. There it is. It's not that tall. It's maybe 4 meters, something like that, 4 or 5 meters tall. So it ain't that big, but it is, something. It is a little bit of history in the middle of this bonanza, of this shopping bonanza. The Drive Pro and the Mocha Bros and the Wagas and all the others. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and the temple. Oh, the temple's actually open. So that's the temple. So that's the. But I'm not gonna go in there, of course, because it's a temple, and don't film in a temple. That's not cool. Yeah. So we have that. It's another feature of Taikoo Li, right there. Definitely one of the landmarks of the city for sure. And like that's a nice pan, right? If this was open, you would have an open square, and then you would go like this, that, or you could start like this and go this way. Wow, I'm still trying to figure out how to work the joystick on this, but you get the idea. You get the idea. It has potential to be quite cool. So there we go. There we go. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna walk down. I'm gonna show you kind of one more little alleyway. Oh my God, that's so loud. there's a there's a lady wheeling her cart here. We're gonna walk down this little alleyway, look to the left, and then we'll find a way to go downstairs. Um, let's see. There we go. Here's the little alleyway right here. I actually filmed a couple of videos over here. I filmed a video where I talked about this tiger mom who came into the training school I was working at the time. She came in with her 8-month-old kid and wanted someone to teach this 8-month-old kid English. And I filmed it like pretty much right where I'm standing, right here. So yeah, I remember I filmed that here. Yeah, it's a cool little thing. Got giant teddy bears. I forget what brand this is. I don't know, Line Friends, is that what that says? Line Friends? I don't know. And there's Mocha Bros, which is really nice. It's a Western restaurant, but it's good. It's expensive. Everything around here is expensive, but it's because it's the kind of cool. It's the place to be. It's the place to be. So everything around here is, they jack up those prices, man. But yeah, all right. So oh my gosh, sorry about that. We're gonna walk past Element Fresh here, which also is another Western place right there. So that'll give you an idea of what they have. So they got salmon, they got salads. It's a healthier place. It's a place for like people who are more concerned about like healthy foods and who want to be vegetarian and stuff like that. They can eat there. So, all right, let's head over to Feng Shui and just kind of the underground street, because right beneath our feet right here is an underground pedestrian street. So, and there's an escalator. So we'll go down there and we'll see what's up. See what's up. Isn't this a really cool area? This is a cool area. I'm going to be sad about that. I'm going to be sad about not being around here whenever I leave Chengdu. Hint, hint, tease, tease. Stick around till the end of the stream for a special announcement. I probably should have led with that. I'm like the world's worst hype man. Like I've got a couple of things that I really, really want to talk about, um, and like some announcements that are actually kind of a big deal. And then I either forget to talk about them, or I don't, or like I just say, oh yeah, there's that thing, like the whole smash the like button and subscribe and Patreon and blah blah blah. Like I never remember any of that stuff. There you go. There's Olay Food Hall, which is it's an import supermarket. I've actually made another video about this, but we will not be going there. We are going to head over this way. We're going to head. Oh, it's so quiet. Oh, it's so quiet. I like it. Here is underground Taikoo Li. Here's what it looks like. How's the signal? Is it still clear? Everything look good? Things aren't getting choppy, are they? But look at everything. It's so shiny. Like everything's so shiny and bright. This is like J.J. Abrams lens flare, like heaven. This is the ABC cooking studio. So this is where people go. They take classes on like how to cook, right? They use these expensive pots and pans, and they try to sell you those pots and pans, and they try to sell you ingredients and things like that. But it's a cool thing. Adults can come here and learn how to cook. And oh, there's a kid here, so maybe a kid can do it as well. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Let's see. Chengdu has passed. Well, see, here's the thing. I don't think Chengdu actually passed 20 million. It's like they're counting like Pidu and Xinjiang, and they're counting all that kind of stuff. It didn't scare me. Um, I'm more sad about what Chengdu is becoming, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But we're here to talk about Taikoo Li and show everybody what's going on here. So down here, I notice in this part of Taikoo Li, this seems to be more about shoes. Well, it's shoes, clothes in general, smartphones, and like cosmetics, and just sort of like a general kind of souvenirs and just small things. It's not like luxury brands down here. There aren't a lot of luxury brands down here. So like here's some electronics, right? So you can just get like electronics. So I see gimbals right there. I see a gimbal. I see a couple of cameras. I see some smartwatch stuff, some smartphone stuff, some robots, phone accessories in general. Yeah, so it's stuff like that. Computers. Oh, this is Alienware. Wait for it. There it is. Yeah, Alienware's got quite a few shops here in Chengdu. Yeah, I was looking at some of their computers actually. I can't afford them, but I was looking at them. Well, yeah, don't you just really like the design? Like this, it does kind of feel like you're in like a spaceship. It feels really futuristic. And I think they've done a good job with it. They have done a very good job with it. There you go. Yeah, I do want to go to Feng Shui. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's at the end. Yeah. There we go. So we're in West. So if you want to go to Feng Shui, this giant bookstore, then here it is. So this is fairly new. At least for me, I don't come down here a whole lot. So Photography art limited edition. Okay, well, that's interesting. Hmm. Whoa, then the gimbal's shaking again. It isn't like that. It is quite cool. All right, here, let's see. Love it. This place called Sort. Sort. What do they even sell? Is this like a weird hipster IKEA? Well, there's that box right there says toilet paper. Ugh. And here is feng shui. Huh. Yeah. Bam, there we go. There we go. Check that out. So this is chiefly a bookstore, but when you get in here, um, oh, I think you're supposed to wear a mask in here. Okay, all right. That I understand. Okay, hold on. Let me get that. Hold on. Let's see. You guys, nope, my mask is on upside down. Mhm. Hold on. Mm. Ah, I'm having a really difficult time here. Okay, there we go. I'll fix that. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. We're good. All right. So yeah, here we go. Yeah. Now we are in feng shui. Yeah. So this magazine published by well, it used to be a free magazine that you would see all around Chengdu. You would see everywhere in Chengdu, like in every expat cafe, every expat, bookstore, every restaurant. You would see "Hello Chengdu." Though now it seems to have, shrunk. So it seems to be paid now, and also I don't see it anymore. But yeah, dude, check this out. It's a cool design, right? It's a really cool design. Like like the tiers, like there's tier one, tier two, and tier three right there. And then you have the bottom floor to the right. There's a little cafe. So there's a little cafe in here where you can maybe read a few books. They have the shop behind us. They have another shop kind of in front of us. And ooh, am I going to get copyright claimed for this music in the background? I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like it's just classical music, so we should be good. So check these out. Oh my gosh, 1,580 yuan for a couple of cups. Hmm. No thanks. No thanks. You know. See, I think most people are here, yeah, for the shopping rather than for the books because, like, me, along with most other people, I've switched over to ebooks. I've switched over to ebooks. I read on my phone. I read on my MacBook. I don't buy paperback books anymore. And I think that's what a lot of people are kind of doing here. They're here to kind of like just buy a few other things because I remember a lot of this used to be books. Like most of this used to be books. Um, but it seems to have shifted into you know little I guess the British would just call it tat. It's just switched into tat. But yeah, check this out. This is pretty cool. Walking through this way. The floor. Oh, the design of the floor makes it really trippy. I like it. Uh, Here, let's go up here to the third tier. I almost ate I almost ate it right there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's functional. It's one of the I love the design of this place. I love like the different levels. I love how everything looks like the different views that you have here. It's unique. You know, it's unique. And I always appreciate things that are unique. Blue in Chicago. I'm not familiar with this. Not familiar with this either. But okay. Charles Lindbergh. Huh, there you go. Normal people. I have heard of this one. I have heard of this one. Yeah, there you go. So I think what we'll do is, yeah, let's just head back. Well, here, let's do one more little overview. One more overview. I love this design. There it is. Okay, this is another one of the landmarks in the Chunshi Road, Taikoo Li area, Fengshuo bookstores, or Fengshuo bookstore. It's one of those places people always come. All right, anime girl. All right, well, let's head out then. We'll head out and kind of put the stream to bed. And then I'll see you when I see you. Oh yeah, I've still got to make that announcement and all that kind of stuff. So let me do that. All right, well, let's head out. Let's head out. Should we power walk? See how fast I can walk and this gimbal still be stable? Oh yeah, and this is a place I keep meaning to go to. So these are part of the Sanxingdui culture. It looks really like Aztec, right? Like a weird mix of Aztec and Olmec and all this. So this was a separate culture that used to exist in Sichuan. It used to exist in Sichuan before it was conquered by the Qing dynasty and by others. Eventually, it was kind of wiped out. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Um, I'm gonna eventually go to that museum. It's in Dayang. It's a bit of a trek, but I do want to go over there. All right, and there is a staircase up. We'll head up and out. Do, 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 do. All right, J.J. Abrams, say goodbye. J.J. Abrams, say goodbye and good night. We're going to go up into the world of no lens flares. Wait, is this the IFS? What's going on here? Why are we still inside? Or is this this is a new extension. This was under construction the last couple of times that I was over here. So yeah, this is actually this is new to me. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, this is where we are. Okay. We're by the Cartier and all that. Okay. Well, fantastic. Fantastic. So what we'll do, let's go out the back. Let me think. How do I get out of here? Let's go this way. Let's go this way. We'll exit Taikoo Li, but we'll go around the back. We'll go around the back. Oh no, we can't. Let's go to a different exit because this is the main entrance. I don't want to. It's one of the main entrances. I don't want to exit through here. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm gonna go out the back to Shamaojia. All right. Here we go. Here we go. It's been feels good to get out and about, kind of stretch the legs a little bit. I've been largely absent from YouTube the past month or so. I've been getting real like bummed out. I've been like, I don't know if depressed is the word for it, but a little bit bummed out. Like Chengdu just it sucks. Like the weather has been really keeping me down. Like it's either been raining or it's been super overcast and nasty, or the air pollution has been really bad, or I've been sick. Like these four things just keep happening one after another after another after another, and I feel like Chengdu's just kicking me down. but but yeah, but there it is. At least we're out today, even though it's kind of a gray day. Um, even though it's kind of a gray day, it's still okay, and it feels good to get out and about. Because yeah, I haven't been able to cycle, haven't been able to really do much, so it does feel good to do this. And of course, people watching is always fun. So we will head out. I think to the right, maybe. I always forget. Like all these streets look the same. All these streets look the same, and I can't ever remember which exit is the one that I want. So we're gonna just go this way, and I think we're gonna take a right. I think that's what we're gonna do. I want to go around the back entrance, like where, um, like towards where Good is, like that area. I don't want to go to Good, but I want to go to that area. It should be this way. Okay, there we go. We're back at Nike. We're back at Nike. So yeah, oh yeah, behind the Apple Store seems like a good bet. So that's what we'll do. That is what we'll do. 16. Yeah, the viewers are dropping like flies. So what we'll do, so we're gonna be done in just a minute here, at least as far as the stream proper goes. And then, like, if there's any questions, any comments, any concerns about anything said, I'll take care of that, after this. So, yeah, we're just gonna see if we can do some like luxury car spotting, basically. See if we can spot any of those super fashionable people, any of those photo shoot people, anything like that. I see a group of people over here taking pictures. I don't know what they're taking pictures of. I don't see any models or anything, but oh well. Okay. Yeah, this is the way we want to go. This is the way we want to go. You want to come back later? All right. Okay, there we go. This is where I want to be. Okay, it says something different. All right. I can't read it. It's too far away. I'm trying to read the name of this street. Let's say, ooh, what? 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 Christian? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, yeah. Okay. We're good. All right, so here we are. Wow, this street has undergone a complete renaissance in the last couple of years. This is weird. I don't like this. Okay. Yeah, it's completely different from how it used to be. 'Cause I remember these used to just be like old, rundown, like honestly speaking, kind of crappy apartments. Like they weren't nice. This wasn't a nice street maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And then even like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, this still wasn't a nice street. But now it's like it's still a big ghetto in the way that it's set up right here. but like the way that they have like completely redone and renovated all of these shop fronts is quite remarkable. Like they've just given everything, all of these buildings here, a complete facelift in the last, probably especially in the last year. Um, they're still all the same. I do sort of miss like the old school kind of rundown shops that used to be here. But oh, Steve, yeah, yeah, when you were here, yeah, I think you left in 20. When did you leave? Steve, you must have left in 2016 or 2017. This is totally different. Yeah. Um, it's crazy. 'Cause, yeah, this used to be like the because like I would come this way to get kind of back to real Chengdu, you know. I would like you would go to Taikoo and you get your luxury on, right? You go and spend a whole bunch of money for stuff you didn't really need, and then you'd come out here and feel guilty about it, and then you'd go to one of these ghetto restaurants. You go to one of these little ghetto like rundown restaurants, and you feel better about yourself. And you know that was sort of the routine. That was sort of the routine. But now this has undergone a complete transformation. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool what's been done in the last couple of years. Absolutely. Hey, Chris, thanks a lot for the kind words. I appreciate that. There's a nice BMW. So we're going to take a left up here. And I think this is about where we will leave the stream, I think. All right, hold on a second. This is a one-way street, but there are always delivery drivers. So you have to always look both ways, even on a one-way street. China advice, China 101. Always look both ways, even if it's a one-way street. You got to do it. You got to do it. It's essential. Wait, where is Shop Malgia? I thought it was one of these. I can't even remember. Huh. Okay. I must be getting turned around. Okay, just keep going. Okay. All right. I can't. Yeah, I can't remember. Well, yeah. So here we've got. Oh, I've never seen a Snow Plus store. Huh. So it's just it's a vape brand. The one of my friends like crushes, and then Relks, which is another vape brand that's sort of taken over Chengdu. Like you can't go more than 10 or 15 minutes. Um, you can't go more than 10 or 15 minutes without seeing a um a Relks store. It's yeah, they've just taken over. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's between IFS and Taikoo Li. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, I was just confused there. All right, cool. So I'll go back that way. Look both ways, 2 times. There you go. And here's the I Heart Chengdu. I've been seeing a few of these pop up around as well. I've been seeing a few of these I Love Chengdu things popping up around the city. It's nice to see a bit of that. What is going on here? What is going on here? I don't know what's going on with Travis. Still a pawn at the sea. Oh, I guess I am. Oh, that's funny. Okay, yeah, you keep living your life, Travis. You live your sad life over there, wherever you're at. All right. So we are going to go back this way. Oh, there's a 3D video screen over here that we could check out as well. Let's see. This way, this way. Justin says it's over here. So let's see. Let's see. Ugh. This is the atrium, by the way. It's just one of those weird kind of standalone buildings. There are a couple of nice restaurants over there in the atrium, but and there's Jordan Nike right there. But yeah, let's see what's going on here. Oh, there's a new pop-up market. Doesn't seem to be anything really going on here, but at least not yet. I imagine by tonight things will be set up because it's Friday, baby. It's Friday. So here we go. It's Friday, so Friday night there will definitely be a lot going on here in this little square, for sure, for sure. Hmm. Okay. Wow, the sun. Wow, I can see my shadow. Whoa, snap! The sun is out. Oh man. Oh man, that is lovely. Ah. It's remarkable how something as small as the sun can just like completely change your mood. See, now I feel good. Now I feel good. uh, it's nice. So here we go. So this is what a lot of people call, or at least, well, I say a lot of people, but me and my wife, we call it Milk Tea Street because like all around this, we've got fruit tea, and there's a couple of snack places, and there's milk tea, milk tea, milk tea, milk tea, all the way down. There's another Relks vape shop right there. It's crazy. It's all milk tea, and then the 3D screen is right here. Yo, oh, okay, but yeah, it's good times. I don't know really where to go from here, but hey, my sister's in the stream. What up, Caroline? All good. So there we go. So here, let's head back and check out the 3D video screen. It's not exactly 3D, but it's close enough, and it's probably way more obvious in at night. It is definitely way more obvious at night. But they have one for the upcoming like oh snap. Sorry guys. I just like totally messed you guys up there. Um they have a display out right now for Dwamu Festival, for the Dragon Boat Festival, because that's coming up in a couple of weeks. And you want to stand about where those old people are getting their picture taken. That's about where you want to be. So yeah, it's you stand about right here, and then yeah, I mean I can't zoom in on StreamYard, but there it is. So if you stand right here where kind of the bend in the screen is, it does kind of look 3D. But yeah, it's more it's only 3D from about right here. Um, yeah, about right here. And at night, like if you're not here at night, it's gonna be, it's gonna be kind of hard to tell. So anyway, we can wait a second and see what's going on, but I'm not gonna sit here for a really long time. And yep, nope, I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting. So what we can do is, hmm, well, I guess go down. I don't see much going on right here, so I'm gonna I'll walk down this street, and then when we get to the corner, I will in the stream. There's a Mercedes-Benz cafe that we can check out. Whoop, wait, Crystal ran away. So Sha Mao Street is named for the reason that there were once many stores fabricating official hats. That's where Mao comes from. Black gauze cap in the Ming Dynasty. Many stores were prosperous, some dedicated for hats and headdresses for prince and marquis. Officials at different levels, some devoted to head wrap for male or headwear for the ladies and young girls. Ode to Chengdu by Mr. Feng Shui Mu said that official hats produced on Sha Mao Street enjoy the highest quality. They enjoy the highest quality. Yes. They aren't of the highest quality, but they enjoy the highest quality. Yeah, there we go. See, now there's more people. Now there's more people. There we go. See, this is what you would expect to see, like a crossing like that, where there's a few dozen people crossing the street at any one time. Like that's what you would expect to see walking into Taikoo. Yeah, it has. Oh, there's some Hanfu people, traditional Hanfu stuff. So this is something that Chengdu is kind of known for. But yeah, I didn't see any shops. But yeah, we're just gonna walk down here and see what we got. There's some Gucci, and there's Givenchy and some others. A cop on a bike. So yeah, if you're gonna see luxury cars, yeah, you'll probably see them around this street. Yeah. So there's another thing right here. So this right there, this little ramp is called the Wang Hongpo. So it's like the Wang Hong Bridge, so the influencer bridge or celebrity bridge. So basically, like if you want to use your car and you want to drive up on this ramp, like and park it, like you can't just be like it's not open to the public specifically. Like there's some sort of weird nebulous like code for it's like a bouncer like letting someone into a club. It's like you got to have 100,000 RMB either like paying per year or each time. Oh, you have to spend 100,000 RMB per year basically to be able to park your car up on that next level right there. So yeah, yeah. If you go here and you wait, eventually, like the thinking is you're going to see like celebrities, basically. If you just wait at the base of that, like of the Wang Hongpo, like the celebrity bridge, you're going to see like either a celebrity, you'll see some sort of rich businessman, you'll see some sort of like luxury car, um, something like this, right? Just super rich people. They'll be around, you know. They'll be around, and I mean, that's about it. Like, I haven't seen any super fancy cars yet, but you know, you'll know at least the people who are driving on it are going to be. Yep, there's a nice car. At least they'll be rich, even if they're not driving a super expensive car. Who knows? You don't want to be flashy all the time. You don't want to be flashy all the time. Okay, so there we go. Oh, there was a Rolls Royce. Oh, I missed it. Eh, oh well. You see, like Chengdu is one of those cities. Like it's such a rich city. Like you see luxury cars so much that they don't even register with you anymore. Like I see so many Audis, I see so many Ferraris and Lamborghinis and Aston Martins and like Teslas and like all these like super nice cars. Like not even necessarily sports cars, but luxury cars. I see so many of those cars all the time. And I don't even register them anymore. Like there's a Porsche. I think that's a Porsche or it's a copycat of one. Oh, that looks like a copycat. That is ugly as hell. So, yeah, you don't even really register them after a while. Just, you know, yeah. And yes, lots of green cabs, lots of green taxis as well. Yeah, here we are. The green VW, green VW. Volkswagen's making a killing in China. they every every cab, and it's I swear it must be a rule. If you're a Didi driver, if you drive for China's Didi, which is like Uber, ride sharing app, I swear there must be some sort of rule that you have to drive a white Volkswagen. So yeah, there's another BMW. We got some, yeah. I mean, I don't see much going on today. I don't see much going on today as far as luxury cars. But there it is. There it is. So that's Sha Mao Street. Then on the left, we have Taikoo Li. On the right, we have IFS. We've got Chunxi Road, the center of downtown Chengdu. We'll walk up to the corner and then end it. Oh, there's the Versace store. There we go. Okay, feeling good. Then go home, eat some lunch, and then do some class prep for next week. Yeah, the semester's almost over. The semester's almost over. I'm excited. I'll be excited to kind of wrap up the semester and wrap up this chapter of my life at Sichuan University and move on to other things. It'll be good. It's all I've been thinking about recently. There's a spot for the vaccine right there. People are getting their vaccines over there. All right, here we go. And here is the Mercedes Me Cafe, which I think was like, it's kind of wild to think that Mercedes has a cafe. You can go in there and you can get cake and coffee and stuff like that. And they actually have their own like little brewery in there. Like they brew their own beer here at this place. There's one in Shanghai. There's one here in Chengdu. I think that's it. So yeah, there's three. Where's the other one? Oh, Beijing. Of course, Beijing, Shanghai, and then Chengdu. And then there you go. Bam. Check that out. Huh. So there it is. Mercedes Cafe at the corner of Sha Mao Street at Chunxi Road in Taikoo Li. So I'll wrap up the stream here, and I'll kind of tack on my announcement here at the end. But yeah, for the rest of the people, I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you all next time. All right, now that those people are gone, let's talk. Let's talk. So I am going to be leaving Sichuan University at the end of the semester, just a few weeks from now. I think there's maybe a month left in the semester. Yeah, going to be leaving. I've been at Sichuan Uni for 5 years, and it's been a good time. I did try to actually leave last year. I got a job as an IELTS examiner, but because of the pandemic, my job offer was withdrawn. There's so much uncertainty around the coronavirus that I was not able to pursue that particular lead. I was really sad because I wanted to be an IELTS examiner, get that paper, work for the British Council, get to travel around a lot. It would have been quite cool. It would have been something different, something not related to teaching, but it just wasn't meant to be. So what I'm doing now is at the end of the semester, in about 5 weeks, I suppose. In about 5 weeks, I'm going to be packing up my bags and I'm going to be moving to Hangzhou. So Hangzhou is the largest city and it's the capital of Zhejiang province down in the southeast. So yeah, it's going to be a whole different type of vibe, a whole different type of city, a whole different region of China. So I'll have to learn another dialect, among other things. But yeah, it'll be something really interesting, because like I've lived in the like northwest in Lanzhou, and I've lived up in sort of the northeast. You could call it the northeast in Tianjin. Now I live in the southwest in Chengdu, and then I'm moving to the southeast in Hangzhou. So I'll be 4 different cities in 4 different regions of China, 4 totally different cities culturally and historically. It'll be a fascinating ride moving to a whole different part of this country, and I am excited about that. I will be working at an international school, which will be fun. It'll be fun. But yeah, I won't be as like public about like where I'm going to be working and what I'm going to be doing and all that. Just because I feel like Sichuan University doesn't really care what I do. But let's keep the next job a little more private. I do want to kind of get a little bit of my privacy back. But yeah, it'll be good. I'm excited to see something new and see something different. I feel like Chengdu in the past couple of years has all of me and my wife's friends, like all of our good friends, not all of them, but a lot of them have left. The people that we associated with Chengdu have left, and that's kind of, it's hurt. It hurts when your friends leave, especially when it's the people that you associate with your city. And also the death of street food has not been fun. The way that Chengdu's been cleaning is kind of nice also, but things Chengdu feels like a city that's becoming a celebrity influencer city. It doesn't feel like the city that it used to be. Um, I don't know how to really explain it, but just whenever I go around, I feel like so many more places are popping up, and everything feels sort of artificial. Like it, not everything, but there are so many places that feel like they've been built for, taking those photos. They've been built for those influencers to come in and promote. Like so many places have been built for that. Um, and they've gotten rid of kind of the things that made Chengdu's vibe so unique. And they're just building a sort of carbon copy of other places. And I've been rather unhappy about that. Chengdu doesn't feel, the same. It doesn't feel the same anymore. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of a sad note to kind of end on, but that is the way that I really feel. That is the way that it really is. It's a shame that it rained because it would have been cool to see some skaters around here, but there it is anyway. So yeah, I think that'll be that'll be about it for this stream. So thank you all very much for watching. I am looking forward to going on to the next adventure in about a little over a month from now, moving in the first week of July. That should be, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It might be slightly overwhelming at first, but in all the best ways, in all the best ways. So yeah, let's just let's just wrap it up here. And I just want to say thank you all very much for watching. I love you all very much, and I'll speak with you again soon. Goodbye.